and welcome back to Bourbon Barrel Talk. I'm your host, Scott Minton. Today we are back at the Den of Thieves. We're drinking a little whiskey, and it's Happy Veterans Day. We wanted to do a episode to tribute to the veterans out there. One, Brian is the VA mortgage guy. He loves doing things for the veterans. And B, I have two brothers that were both veterans, and my grandfather was a veteran. So, like, lots and lots of family members, things like that tied to it. So we have a lot of respect for our veterans out there. So we wanted to make sure we did an episode. So what we've done is we've put together a mag collection of different whiskeys that are tied to veterans or Veterans Day or to a veteran-owned company. Is that right, Brian?
Yes, sir. Yeah, so 3 of these they raise money for the veteran community, and then one of these is distilled, produced, bottled by a veteran-owned company.
So there we go. So number 1, I think Johnny Tsunami has that. Well, Johnny, what do we got here, brother?
Ooh, no, I have the fourth one.
Oh, you have the fourth one?
Yeah, I have number 1.
You have number 1? Okay.
Yes.
All right, Brian.
So
number 1.
Heritage Distilling is the company. The name of the release is Special Operations Salute, Special Forces, Ranger Airborne. It is the Army SOF edition. It is 6 years old. It is 105 proof, and wait until you hear this mash bill. I got to take a deep breath for this one. Okay. So it has a straight bourbon whiskey that is mashed, fermented, distilled, aged in Washington. That's 65 corn, 30% rye, 5% malted barley. Cask type, new heavy and extra heavy char, an American and Spanish oak. It also has a straight rye whiskey that is from Washington as well. 6 years old. This is 100% rye and a new heavy charred American oak. But wait, there's more. There is another straight rye whiskey that is 95.5. This one is also from Washington and a new heavy charred American oak. And this is referred to as howitzer strength. It's at 105 proof. Yes, that's a lot going on there. And Johnny Tsunami's like, what did you just say?
All right, Johnny, so you're the gun geek, right, of the group. You know more about guns and knives.
Carlos would be, yes.
Yeah, Carlos would be yes.
Yes.
But
yes.
At this table,
yes,
you are more efficient. So he what kind of gun did you say there? Howitzer?
Yeah, howitzer strength.
So is a howitzer like a 105, or is it's got some caliber or something like?
And to the fans, yes, we should have done research on howitzer, what the caliber is, and all that fun stuff.
I'm just wondering if it's tied to it because of that, like the 105.
Well, the thing about howitzers is they come in different increments in terms of their ammunition caliber, but the 105 millimeter round.
That's huge.
That is a big ass gun.
That's a big ass gun. It also, they come in 155. I believe about an 8-inch round.
An 8-inch. Whoa.
Yeah.
In girth.
Something I've never seen before.
Packing a lot of that bullet's packing a lot of heat. All right.
That bullet smokes a menthol afterwards.
So this is mainly a rye whiskey, but it does have some bourbon in it.
Yes.
95.5 and then
please don't make him repeat all that shit. I was already trying to follow along.
I know.
60, 35.5. That was not that hard. And then it was 100% and then 95.5.
Oh my God. No wonder you're in fucking banking. Some fucking numbers guys over here. Yeah.
It does got a nice nose though. Sweet.
Very sweet. Yeah.
This has also changed a bunch. I opened this about a year ago, had a mingle at my office, and I opened this because there were 4 veterans that were there. 2 were Army Rangers.
Yep. How many times do you think you could pick that up and knock it on the table there, Tim?
You got is this called a runner in the middle of it?
Yeah, I mean, but you still can't just like drop it like...
You can't drop it like a howitzer.
Yeah, it's howitzer proof.
Yeah.
I mean, it's durable. Imagine,
that might be, but our table's not.
Or the mics that are sitting on it.
So is the round about the size of the bottle?
I mean, evidently it's probably pretty close.
Dear God.
It's probably not quite as thick or girthy, but it's probably...
You wouldn't want to be hit with it, I'll say that much.
So is that a gun that would take out tanks?
Yes. It's a mortar round. Yeah.
All right. If you said, all right, I know what a mortar is.
Yeah.
All right, now I get it. I'm embarrassed of myself.
Don't be embarrassed. Anyway, back to the nose.
Special Operations Salute. Special Forces.
For having so much crazy rye and then the bourbon coming through, it's just weird.
You don't get malty?
Oh, it's definitely got some malt.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is there's no malt in this. It's less than 5% malt because 100% rye, 95.5, which is 95% rye, 5% malt. And then the other mash bill was 60-35.5.
That's okay. Yeah, so there's only 10% barley in here.
It's not even really 10% because one of them's 100% rye.
Right.
So you're really like maybe 5% max. Unless like 95% of the mash bill is the 95.5 and the other, you're less than 5% malt, but it does smell malty. But that being said, one of the ryes could be a malted grain, right? They could have done malted rye. The 100% rye could be a malted rye, which could be giving off that flavor profile.
Okay, that makes a ton of sense. Also, if you, the company, happens to listen to this, we want to have you on the podcast. Just saying.
Yes. One, to thank you for your service, and two, to thank you for your bourbon making or your rye whiskey making. Is it jammy to you guys? Like on the nose? Just kind of like there's something kind of...
figgy jam.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
It's definitely got a little bit of a fruity note to it. I don't know that I would go straight to jam, but I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying I'm not sure that it's that thick and robust to be like, oh, that's jam.
It's fruity on the nose, though.
It definitely has some fruit on it, for sure. 100%. All right, I'm diving in.
Do it now.
I'm having this pour in my little bullet glass.
Look at that. Oh, my God. All right, take a picture. Put that on there with us.
I will.
We'd also like to know if any of our listeners have had this. Chime in. Obviously not verbal. Find us. Send us an email. Put notes on our website or the Facebook page or the X or all the other things. So we have the Facebook. Wow, Scott, you were in deep thought.
It's not that I don't like it, but this is weird. It is different.
Yes.
I feel like the nose and the palate are different. It was not what I expected it to be.
It's very earthy and very medicinal. Like the whole mid palate is kind of that. It's almost cough syrupy, but not quite cough syrup.
Right. So I go kind of mushroom. If it had a little bit of a spicy black pepper to it.
And maybe that's it. Maybe it's a savory note, and it's just not what I was expecting.
I think
based off the
savory
note.
is a better.
And again, this is evolved because from when I first opened it to
But
what
the
it tastes like
nose-
now.
So the nose is malt, and it's got that rye spice, and rye complexity. But it's almost like if you took like a jar of not a jar, but the little canister of like Tylenol, and if it just smelled the residue that was in the bottom of a Tylenol jar.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's just kind of got that almost medicinal type quality to it.
Would you all like me to share what their they say aroma instead of nose? It must be a Washington thing.
Sure.
I mean, it's fancy, dude. They're next to all the wine places out there.
Tobacco, smoke, caramel, depending on where you're from, honey, and pear. So the pear thing, I do get that on the nose because pear gets a little aromatic kind of woo-woo, up your nose a little bit.
Yeah.
It's almost a little spicy.
I think that's where I was getting that fig or that jammy note when you have like a pear and, pear, honey mixed together.
Yeah. And then the palate, their taste. Vanilla, okay. So what is the ice cream that has the Italian ice cream,
Neapolitan.
So it tastes a little Neapolitan ice cream. There's a cat. Squirrel. It tastes a little Neapolitan ice cream when you have all three flavors in the same scoop. And that it's because they say vanilla, chocolate, floral bee pollen. Could that be the earthiness?
I mean, it could be. Like I said, to me, it's almost medicinal. It's
clove and then sweet malt.
Yeah. I mean, I get the malt for sure. But
I feel like it's overpowering for you, like that medicinal note. 'Cause
Yeah.
You've said it a couple times, and it kind of is taken
'Cause
away from some of that.
It almost
distinction.
It's not the same thing, but like when I drink Dickel and you get those Flintstone vitamin taste, like that chalky note that comes through on a Flintstone vitamin. That's kind of what it's kind of reminded me of. And like I said, it's not that I dislike it. It's just different. And I think between that and the heavy rye mash bill, I think those two things are just not marrying well for my palate.
So it drinks under 105 proof.
It does. It drinks very, very light and mild. But it's just the front and the mid palate is just so funky.
Is this something that would go with a cigar?
I think so, because when you mentioned that it had the tobacco and smoke, I was thinking kind of that chew of when you kind of suck on that tobacco roll a little bit long.
Yeah, you do.
Oh my God! Shut up.
Go to the left.
All right,
that 8-inch 105 millimeter tobacco roll.
Millimeter, huh?
Millimeter, yeah.
All right, what's next? Green River, right? Number 2.
Yeah. So this is celebrating the Army's 250th birthday. I was flabbergasted when this was released. I bought a bunch of them. Being a VA, all right, so I do more than VA, but VA is about 65% of all the people that I work with. They're veterans. Maybe half are Army, with us being near Fort Knox. That's one of the largest Army posts within the nation. So this is a blend of 4 to 7 year old barrels. It's in partnership, obviously, with the U.S. Army. It is bottled at 111.1 proof. Why would that be? What day is today?
November 11th.
Yes, 11/11. Flavor profile, I'm not going to read. Cause supports Army morale, welfare, and recreation programs with a portion of the proceeds. This also came out originally at $49.99. I see it for $45 everywhere. And to me, for that age whiskey, in what is a very cool looking bottle, that is going for a wonderful cause, it's a value.
Now, remind me, did we all try this at the Bardstown Bourbon Festival this past year? I believe that they might have had it there.
I don't recall having this there. I remember trying a few of the other Green River products, but I don't remember trying this one, to be completely transparent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then the typical mash bill for Green River. Scott, do you recall what this is?
70-21-9.
All right, Rain Man, what's up? Rain Man
Was
in the
that
house.
right?
Yes.
What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
I know. I know.
Swear.
It's what he does.
You just sit there and rub yourself out in the middle of the night thinking of numbers, don't you?
Mash bills.
Oh, my God.
Did you just say rub one off in the middle of the night?
Yes. You're just lying in bed thinking about mash bill numbers. Like,
That's right.
Memorizing it.
70-21-9. 70-21-9.
Oh, God. You nasty.
51-45-4.
Oh, God.
All right, 4 to 7 year old barrels.
60-36-4.
And Johnny, so, all right.
Dude, the nose has got this candy note to it. Like what's the pack of sugar candy that you put the dipstick in? And,
Dipstick?
yes.
Fun dip.
Dipstick. Fun dip. Thank you.
Fun dip.
It's got a fun dip
It's
character
funny.
to it.
You were going to say,
nose.
you said fun dip. I was thinking of the candy necklaces.
Oh, my God. St.
Sure.
Patrick's Day? That was my, yes, that's what I wore for St. Patrick's Day, my single days. The candy necklace.
Tell you what, all these modern bitches wear these chokers and everything. No, just put. You find a girl that wears a candy necklace and does the lip thing, pulls it back up, and things are happening.
Yeah.
Hey, Johnny, you need to look at the picture up on the wall. You need to.
I hate you so
Yes.
much right now, you
Yes.
jerk.
Yeah, agreed. And for the listeners, Johnny has 2 2-ounce shot glasses that he poured 2 of the pours in. All 2 ounces, mind you, because he has home court advantage.
I do.
He does.
We don't come to the Den of Thieves very often, but when we do,
That is really a shot glass. That's so crazy.
I don't have any Glens left.
Well, no, we have extras.
Well, you know,
Well, you have extras.
this was in front of me, so
So what I appreciate about this, it's so familiar. Like Green River, they kill it.
they do.
I mean, they're good all the time. You get the value that they have, and I wonder if their value comes from because they do so much contract distillation for the companies that they can sell their own product for such a
good price.
yes.
So I think that's part of it, but I also think part of it is the fact that, I mean, before it was Green River, it was O.Z. Tyler, right? Like,
Yeah.
they made a ton of distillate, and they made a ton of distillate that was used for very specific reasons within Sazerac. So that being said, I think part of it is that. Part of it is what you said, the fact that they do source so much stuff there.
Contract distill.
Yeah, contract distilling. The funny thing is, though, for me, is that when I drink Green River, I get either this palate or I get something that's super oaky and super robust. It's weird. I rarely find something that's in between.
Like they're weeded. So good.
Their wheated is delicious.
Yes.
I still think the 5145, the MGP, for some reason, is just, it's still the bee's knees to me, man.
But you also have that tramp stamp. I mean, so it's you wear that close to your heart.
No, I get it, but
I thought it's close to your butt.
that too.
Yeah, same thing. Well, it's in the shape of a heart.
Gotcha.
You get that close to her butt, it gets to your heart.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, so it does a nose 111 proof. Or,
No.
111.1 proof.
No, it's very delicate. It's very nice.
I'd say a 90 proof nose.
And on the palate, a little sloshy. No pinkies out, Johnny.
So the funny thing is, though, like, this has to be semi-cask strength, right? Like, this is something they took to that proof. So it does have a little bit of that rye pop that you get from whenever, like, if you add a couple of drops to a cask strength barrel, right, or a bottle, it does have a little bit of that note to it.
So hang in there with me on this one. This is a wild one.
So we're going
Yeah,
way
imagine
outside
that.
left field.
But take a Dr. Pepper, but have a little bit of that cream, like the Dr. Pepper cream soda that's become popular. That's kind of what I'm getting. It's Dr. Pepper has a little bit of a spice for a soda, but it's very creamy, a little velvety on the palate. I really like this.
Yeah,
And apparently Green River goes in the barrel at 120 proof.
they do 120, and most of their barrels are coming out somewhere between like 114 and 118 for their like 4 and 5 year old distillate.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's about what this is.
But it's not named a cast strength, though.
No, but it's my point is it's been proofed down.
Right.
That's my point. There's no way that they got it to a 111.1 and did
right.
not mess with it with some kind of a watering agent.
Well, don't forget Angel's Envy. They got their bottle and bond cast strength by doing
Yeah, that's fair, but that was totally a weird mix too. But
I concur. I concur.
So back to this bottle. What do you think, Brian?
So I wonder if this was aged in the terracotta. Was that the Scott? So when we were there, month and a half ago, they have a rick house. Do they call it a rick house or warehouse there? The one that has terracotta.
it's still a rick house, but yeah, I think was it aged in that terracotta
I know. That's what
stone?
I'm wondering.
Yeah, I don't know.
Another crushable one.
I also think foolproof is 125. We know that they didn't blend that they did not blend that at 125. They just call it foolproof because that's what they call it. And I think some people loosely use the word cask strength or whatever strength or whatever, So that being said, no knock on this. This is a solid product. It's very crushable for sure. It's a solid pour.
$45 for an outstanding cause to celebrate the Army's 250th
That's pretty
birthday.
fantastic. I've had bottles that are double the cost that don't taste as nice as this. So
It's so easy to drink.
that's really nice. Yeah.
Yep. And I appreciate that it's not smooth.
All right, bottle number 3.
Oh, damn it.
Larrikin Bourbon Single Barrel made by Mr. Greg, is it Keeley?
Da.
Yeah, Greg Keeley, our good mate from Australia from down under.
The thunder from down under.
But he is a soldier, a veteran. This one comes in at 119 proof. It is aged 8 years, and it's the high wheat rye whiskey. So this is a funky mash bill. It's 65% rye, 35% wheat. I think it originally came famous based on what he said was a buddy of his that might also be a veteran, if I remember the story correctly, in Florida makes us 65-35. The only other persons that I know that do this other than them is our friends at West Fork, and they make that 4 grain.
No shit.
Yeah, no, they make their 3 grain, which is no, it's a 4 grain. Is it 4 grain? Yeah,
I thought it was 4 grain.
Yeah, it's a 4 grain. No, it's their rye whiskey, but it has wheat is its second edge flavor, and the third is still malt. But anyway, long story short,
so a high wheated rye is not very common, is what you're
it's
getting at.
not.
Yeah.
Mixing wheat and rye, unless you're making a 4 grain whiskey or a 4 grain bourbon, is very uncalled for or unusual.
So a 65-35. There's 2 places in the country that have that mash bill for rye. 65 rye, 35% wheat. Oh, yeah, poured in there. Thank you for that. So Mr. Tsunami, with home court advantage, he finally poured that in a Glencairn, but more of an Irish Glen.
It's like
Bing.
solid crystal, like
No,
diamond cutting.
I took a pull from the nose in the shot glass, and I was like, "This is not doing it justice. I want to get the full experience." And I'm glad I did that because the nose on this is quite nice.
So it noses a bit like a light whiskey to me.
Okay,
I was about to say that,
which makes 0 sense.
right? Because it's rye and it's not high corn.
Yep. I don't know how.
There's 0 malt.
Right, because I've had light whiskeys that are 90-10, 90% corn, 10% malted barley. I've had them at 99-1, which is by far the most popular.
That's so wild you say that because I was milking a Starlight white whiskey not too long ago, and that's
I'm sorry.
that reminds me of it.
Like milking, like with your hands?
With I was gonna say with my tongue, but that sounds even worse. Fuck.
I was milking it. I was milking that lot, Whitney.
Ooh, man.
I don't recall using no hatchet.
Okay, Billy Bob.
I'm on the website, and I cannot. There it is.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of the wheat on the nose, but it's almost like a Honey Nut Cheerio to me.
I wonder what kind of wheat they are using, because I'm looking here, and I'm not seeing it.
It's kind of like that dusty, What?
It's got a little bit of that funk.
That funk, yeah.
that dusty funk, yeah. And I think it's because it's the mixture of the wheat and the rye. Like, it's just something you don't get very often. And the reason I say it's kind of got that dusty funk is because it's very viscous. It's got a very big, like, it touches your tongue and just kind of glides all over it.
I'm supposed to sip by now?
Yeah.
So it's a little pot still, but it is so... Oh, Johnny's in love. No, hey, take that out of your mouth. Take it out. Okay, thank you. Yeah, exactly that.
It just coats your whole tongue and inside of your jowls.
So Johnny's like, why are there not more 65-35s?
100%. That was my thought. Like, this is fire, guys.
Yep.
This is slept on.
It is. It's very slept on.
Yeah, like if rye whiskey was somehow a light whiskey, that would be this. It makes no sense.
It kind of hurts my brain to like think about
How?
The weirdness is, sometimes you can drink a wheated bourbon and it will come off almost rye-like because of the spiciness that it sometimes gives off. Like some of those old school Willets, like I will say, like they come in hot. Like they're super hot. They're so hot that they almost taste, like I said, like a real high pepper note. So like it's like, whew. I was kind of thinking that this might do something like that because when you mix the two, but no, I mean, it's just nice. It's got so much mouthfeel. It's creamy.
And on that back end, it kind of it's like it drops down, and you get more of the sweet finish at the end of it too. It kind of goes on this journey through the mid palate, and then it ends sweet, and that's it's not, heavy is not the word, but I don't know how to describe it other than like it's
chewy.
got this. Yeah, this
No. I better.
What?
Once it hits the palate in the back of your palate, it's almost like it cools in temperature. It's wild.
I get what you're saying, but I still just call it chewy. I mean, it's chewy, it's creamy. I mean,
But how?
viscous. I mean, there's lots of different things you can say. I yawned when I said viscous. That was pretty funny.
So malted rye? No.
No, I was like, viscous.
Oh, yeah. So it cannot be a malted rye
No.
because you'd get malty, and then the wheat. Is it a malted wheat?
I mean, it could be. Who knows?
Because this makes no sense. Greg, can you phone a friend, please?
Wait, malted wheat? Oh, now my brain.
I mean,
hurts
you
again.
can malt any grain.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest.
What is it? It's an open germination. Is that what it's called? And they're just laid out and they...
A germination?
Germination.
Yeah, that. Dude.
Oh, you dick. I walked right into that one. God damn it. You guys. Being ganged up in my own fucking house.
He's thinking fermentation.
Yes.
He cross-collateralized those two words.
Well, it's like
Even though that's not really collateral there, but
it's like when you have like a rye and a wheat and they make a baby.
Do you have any notes on this one that they've listed?
No, so they have very little information on the website.
I mean, it's a single barrel, right?
This is yes.
So I mean,
and we prove.
so geez, I tell you, man.
You all right there, Sleepy?
I'm telling
Gonzalez?
you, dude. I'm tired. I'm not even lying. I'm a sleepy boy today.
All the alcohol we've had today probably doesn't help either.
No, I don't think it's that. I think it's more just the fact that I've been busy. I got up super early this morning, started out with taking the dog to the vet, then going and had to fix the kid's car, had to do a bunch of other stuff, and then yeah. You're yawning from me telling my boring story.
I am. Yep, 119 proof, barrel number 16.
Yeah.
Don, my boy at Larrikin, he's the ambassador. of all ambassadors.
This might be one of my favorite Larrikins that I've had. I'm not gonna lie. This is fire.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Yep, 8 years. Bottle number 80. I don't know how many bottles I had, but I bought this at their distillery.
Fair enough.
Is it?
I can't wait to visit again.
It's like I don't want to say a flavored honey because that's not right, but I'm getting a honey, but it's more robust than that, and I don't know what that would be, but that's kind of
Light whiskey.
oh, okay. Yeah. What? But that doesn't make sense.
None.
No, it makes 0 sense.
It makes 0 sense. But I'm enjoying this one very much.
I'd be curious to try the other distillery that has that identical mash bill.
Do a side by side.
Dude, just to see if all that same stuff carries through. What we don't know is if it's a brand new barrel, if it's a used barrel, if it's what the char levels are, if it's toasted.
Yeah, it's got a good color for 8 years, so I'm assuming it's not a used barrel.
Yep. They also rebranded from whom? Anybody remember?
Give me 2 seconds.
LBC.
Yeah, Lawrenceburg Bourbon Company.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, Johnny, Jack Daniels.
So our fourth and final pour for the episode is a Jack Daniels Heroes selection. It is a single barrel proof rye Tennessee whiskey. The mash bill on this one is kind of interesting. This is also another. You guys, Brian, you pulled some interesting ones because I've not had some of these mash bills before. At least that I can remember off the top of my head. Mash bill on this one is a 70% rye, 18% corn, 12% malted barley.
So that is every single...
No, it is not. That's unique, isn't it?
No, it's every single Jack Daniels, Woodford Reserve, and Old Forester mash bill is all exactly the same.
I'm too busy getting laid rather than jerking off numbers in my sleep, you fucking mortgage guy. Fucking assholes.
How did I? For one, I do commercial mortgages, I guess technically. So I guess I could be called a mortgage guy, but I'm not a mortgage guy. But anyway, back to
that is this
Brown
just
Foreman.
A plain mash bill?
No, Brown Foreman uses the exact same mash bill for every single product.
Then why does this one is superior then? It's throwing me off then because, again, the mash bills are the same, and I've had the single barrel proof rye. There's something about this one that just stands out.
Well, that's what happens with single barrels. Sometimes you find one that stands out. Sometimes you find some real turds in single barrels, right? Like
I'm just gonna.
Not everybody's got a great palate.
Find another podcast.
But Brown Foreman uses the exact same mash bill. They even use basically the same yeast strand. They've just harvested it based on what area they use it in.
Okay.
They take their yeast strand. They took their Old Forester yeast strand. They took it to Woodford County and let it propagate, I guess is the proper word.
Right.
Propagate a new flavor profile, and then they started distilling Woodford Reserve with it. The same thing with Jack Daniels. They have that exact same, yeast strand that they've been using for years and years and years and years, but it's propagated off of that Tennessee mash bill.
For some reason, I thought that the corn was higher on this one for some reason. I don't know. Because for a 12% malted barley, it has a nose that feels like it should be higher than that.
Should be 12% corn, 10% malted barley, right?
No, this is a 70 rye, 18 corn, 12 malted barley.
70 what?
70 rye, 18 corn, 12 barley.
Gotcha. Okay.
Charcoal mellowed before aging in new handmade American white oak barrels.
And the proofs are between 125 and 140. This particular bottle, it says, is a 132.8 proof. Oh, this has got a little sass to it.
This is also the lowest. So I have 5 different ones. This is the only one that I have a duplicate of
the single barrel ryes.
Yeah, which is why it's here.
Interesting.
So this is only sold on any post or base. It did not go to the international space. It did not go to retailers. It was only sold at stop. You keep on touching the bottle like you're going to try and take it into your bedroom, and that is wrong.
No, I'm respecting the soldiers.
So wait a minute. I'm going to correct myself because I was wrong.
Oh,
whoa! Give me a second. Just Jack Daniels is 80%, but all the other ones are the same, other than Early Times. I forgot Early Times was a different mash bill. Early Times is actually the original OG. Early Times was 79, 11, 10 instead of 72, 18, 12.
When you say original Early Times, are you talking pre what?
Before they sold it to Sazerac.
Okay.
So this program started back in 2011.
Yes.
I had no idea because I have bottles that go back to 2020. That's when I'm like, oh, Jack Daniels has these.
And this is a 2024 bottle. What?
Who was the guy that helped pick it? The veteran. Let's give him some slaps.
So it's got some brassed or bronzed, maybe. I'm not sure what.
Dog tags. Yep.
It's got some dog tags on the neck of it. This is brass. Chosen by Melvin Keebler.
Melvin Keebler.
So, Melvin, thank you for your service. Thank you for picking this wonderful bottle. The nose on it's fantastic, guys. I really like it.
132.8. It does not smell that hot. No. I've not drank it yet, but it does not smell that hot.
So, Jack Daniels Rye, they never knows their proof. Like, I don't know what their whole secret is. I've had some 148 proof Jack Daniels that are 6 years old. Some of the Coy Hills.
I wonder if it's the charcoal filtering.
Oh my gosh!
This is the most accurate I have been on a nose description, and I hope you guys support me on this. Juicy fruit gum, right on the nose.
All right, we're going in.
I don't hate that.
Oh, turn off his mic.
I don't hate it.
Shit. What do you mean turn off my mic?
No, not you. Him.
Turn off my mic. I would agree it's got a very, very sweet nose, very similar to that, but the fruit profile that's coming through on this thing is fairly prominent, and it comes from their yeast strain.
Yeah. What kind of fruit are you
You're not getting that. You're not getting that. Banana.
I'm really not getting. No,
You're not getting the banana.
Banana runt juicy fruit.
Yeah.
Banana runt.
Yeah, the banana runts. You remember the little runts candies?
Yep. No, I'm not getting that, guys.
That's fine. I love Jack Daniels Rye, and I cannot lie.
Other brothers can't deny.
That when a rye walks in
With the pretty...
with a big fat base
No, and it does. Look at that bottle.
and a skinny neck in
That
your
bottle's
face,
thick, son.
you get sprung.
The Hero Selection actually releases
Ooh, that's a lot of baking spice.
Yes, it
$3 million
is.
of covered
Little bit of
costs,
pepper,
13 junior enlisted service
bit of-
members.
A little bit of baking pie, a little apple pie spice.
And I'll say this, it's about time that Jack Daniels barrel proof rye has gone up above $70. They're now like 75 to 80. Like I've gotten them over the years for 50, 55.
I liked them better at 55, 59.
Yeah,
Same.
100%.
It's got kind of a glazy
Yeah.
sweetness note to it. as
Glazy or glizzy?
Glizzy.
Johnny's a glizzy lizzy.
Yeah, I felt young.
I work with too many women.
Yeah,
I think this is a problem.
Yeah,
It's
my
affecting
son
me.
Jack would be like, "Daddy, that's tiki taki." Oi, oi, oi.
I will say they're one fun note, just because we want to give all the props to our veterans that we can. That their Jack Daniel's Operation Ride Home campaign, which is partnered with the YMCA Armed Services Division, has raised over $3 million to cover the cost for over 13,000 junior enlisted service members and their families, so that they can go home for the holidays. So that's really nice.
Boy, that is some spice. That has got so much baking spice.
What's interesting about that spice is it kind of like stops the finish.
It does.
Because you get so much spice that it's like it is just yeah.
This finish is just super smooth because of it.
Yeah. Wait, why or how? Sorry, why and how?
That's weird. The bananas are now coming through on the palate. I didn't get it on the nose, but that almost a bananas Foster.
Bananas, bananas.
Oh my god, I've lost the tank.
And listen, this is just me grabbing straws out of thin air, whatever. However you want to, put that.
Hey, but as the host,
You're tossing
you can
your
do that.
fishing line in the pond.
No,
Yeah.
but he's the one that edits these, so he can cut us out whenever he wants.
That's
Right.
And he can amplify his voice
It
whenever
can
he
be
wants.
just himself the entire podcast.
This is how we do it.
I think it has something to do with the fact that the baking spice is so pronounced and it's so robust that you don't really get that hug because there's so much going on in your mid
It
palate
kind of
as you
fries
swallow.
your tongue a little bit.
Yeah. I think it's just the fact that it's just so robust. I mean, it's got tons of baking spice.
Hey, so yeah, look at the glass. Look at the amount of oil on this bad boy.
Oh, dude, it's an oily mess. It's great.
Yes.
It's thick.
Viscous.
THICC.
It's thicker than a Snickers.
All right, that was lame.
That's not what I thought you were going to say. But it's sweet. It's sweet all the way through, and that's still I'm impressed with that.
Banana.
Yep.
Baking spice. It's not quite banana nut bread because I'm not getting much of that yeasty note, but man, everything else is there.
The hot honey sauce. It's got that.
Oh yeah, like the Mike's Hot Honey.
Yeah, a little bit of that.
Do you have any hair?
Huh?
Do you have any hair?
Of the
Any
Mike's Hot Honey?
Yeah.
No,
Dude, pass that shit around.
no, that doesn't last long in this household.
Dun-dun-dun.
All right.
No, please, no, don't wrap this up. Damn it. He's going to do it.
Well, we got to give our scores first. We've tried four very nice.
I don't think we score
selections.
these. I think you just pick you pick your
wanna
favorite
pick a
two.
favorite?
I think we pick our favorite two.
Our top two.
Yeah, which two do we like the best? Somebody put their heart and soul into all these, and one of these is just not my cup of tea, and I don't really, want to, jump down anybody for anything. I think we just pick the two that we like the best.
Brian, since you brought the bottles, why don't you take the lead?
Thai wheat rye whiskey is my number one, and the Jack Daniels is my number two. However, depending upon the day, I can go between Jack and the Green River. Totally. Oh my God! Watch, Johnny's going to agree with me. Here it comes.
You're a man after my own heart, Brian.
Oh!
Literally, that's exactly it. Yep.
Listen, that's fair. So I'm going to have a real hard time. Two of these to me are heads and tails better than the other ones. Not because they're just better. It's just they fit my flavor profile better, right?
Okay.
Like I'm really the JD Rye is solid. Like I really really like that. I'm probably gonna put it one. Now the other two that I would be like, man, like I could. But to me, the Larrikin, it's just so unique. Like I think I'm going to take it number 2. But I love that. I love Green River. It was really like. I'd be honest with you. Had you put the Green River up against any other bottles that we've had, recently, that Green River's solid.
Yeah.
That being said, like that Larrikin is just super unique. That rye with that wheat, and then those JD Ryes, they're just solid. I mean, just the baking spice, the banana, man, the tobacco note that comes off that thing. That's just my cup of tea. That's just my jam, right?
Yeah. Question: if we took price point into consideration, would anything change?
I'd have to know the price point.
Yep.
So the Jack Daniels Ryes you said were like $79.99. Is that what you said?
So I paid $65. That's what they were.
65.
Yeah, that's what they were.
$64.99.
So 64, and then how much was the Green River?
The Green River was $45.
Okay. Ooh. How much is the Larrikin?
The Larrikin, it's $105.
All right, and then the high whatever. What was
the Army SOF edition?
Yep.
$90.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know if I'd have a hard time paying the 90 for that one.
I think I would too. I mean, everything else I would pay what they're asking for it. I think that if that was the case, if I was looking and adding price into the margin, I would still probably go Jack Daniels, but then I probably would take second. I would probably take Green River
over the Larrikin.
Over the Larrikin based off the pricing model, because that's a lot of bourbon for $50
for an under $50 bottle. That's fantastic.
Yeah,
fantastic pour. Yeah.
So, but is the Green River more memorable than the Larrikin?
No.
All right. So I would
only if you're taking in consideration how much you spent for that bottle, which is $100.
Yep. So to me, like the Larrikin,
it's not twice as good as the other bottle. That's my point.
Agreed.
Right.
However, I think the conversation goes twice as long about the Larrikin.
Yes, because it's unique.
Yeah. So it's unique to those that have had light whiskey, in my opinion.
Well, it's unique to anybody because I mean, unless you've drank a lot of 4 grains, you've not had rye with wheat. Period. End of discussion. But you've had tons of bourbons that are in the 70% corn, 20-something percent.
Yep.
Those are a dime a dozen.
You need
just
to go.
Some are better than others.
Go back and nose the empty Larrikin glass. If you've had
mine's that empty.
Mine's not empty. I filled it up pretty good.
Okay, well, I might need.
It's still got a great nose. I mean, listen, this is a fantastic pour.
The nose now, even in an empty Glen, is just phenomenal.
Yeah,
I mean, that might be my favorite nose of the year.
Yep. It's a 90%. It's a 90 proof nose, but how?
I don't know. It's wizardry.
Yep, confusing.
And the flavor's still good on it. I mean, still delicious.
I have no clue.
I don't think I pour 2 ounces. Mine's empty. It
I don't know.
be.
Again, I have no clue. Really, I have no clue.
Oh, because I was in Clue.
Yes.
Yeah. He saw me in Clue.
The Colonel.
Yes.
I think everybody saw you in Clue.
The butt slapping Colonel Mustard.
There you go.
Yeah.
Any chance we can talk about one more bottle? And I won't be offended if we don't.
Oh, we can talk about it.
Yes. Can we put it into a glass?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. Would this by chance be the veteran's bottle of the Bourbon Pursuit?
That's a heck of a cork pop.
No doubt. Yep. It is. So this was hand selected.
I need a glass. Do we got a glass, or I gotta rinse one?
Yep.
There's a glass right there.
There's a clean one.
Let me.
Our friends.
Here's another clean one for you, and I'll grab myself something.
All right.
Got to make it quick though.
Yeah. So what we're going to try next, and I have the blend. I have what it was finished in.
I knew Johnny was going to get me somehow. I mean, I knew Brian was going to get me somehow today.
Oh, of course. Get him. Yeah. So this was selected by VAREP.
Yep.
The Veterans Association Real Estate Professionals, 33 chapters nationally. They raise look up. Okay, great. So I feel better about that pour because it's a wee, and I love those glasses.
It's a wee Glen.
A wee little Glen, Karen.
Yeah. It's very Irish.
It's a way.
A little Scottish.
Yeah. So there were 7 of us that went and picked this. There were 4 of those that selected this that were veterans during the pick. So this is a Bourbon Pursuit. Oh, good. He's fixing his nose. Bourbon Pursuit, a double oak bourbon. So the way that they did these, or the way that Ryan came up with these, he had a Chardonnay. I'm not a wine guy. He's like, why can't we do that with bourbon? Give it the whole like buttery nose and all that stuff. So this is a blend of three different bourbon. Tennessee bourbon, which is 40%. It's an 80-10-10. I love 80-10-10 is baller. And the Tennessee, it is not the Fred Flintstone place.
No, this is Cascadia. But yeah, go ahead.
Yep. The other is a Kentucky bourbon, 78-10-12, which we just had.
Yep.
Yep, Green River.
Yep.
Sorry, Bardstown.
Bardstown Bourbon Company.
And
yep.
then a New York bourbon, which is a 70-20-10. So there's 40% Tennessee, 40% Kentucky, 20% New York. And this is finished in a French oak medium toast stave.
I wonder if that's Kings County or if it's Black Button.
So I know it's not Black Button. And they were just recently saved of sorts, where they were going to file for bankruptcy, and then somebody came with a cash influx and brought them back. So, yes.
I don't know. So we've already tried this one. Me and you have on air. Let's let Johnny talk through his points of view on it. We compared this, if people remember, back when we did our charity barrel thing, where we both had double oaks that were.
You had the Woodford double oak.
I had the Woodford double oak, and you had this one, which they're both good, solid pours.
Yes.
I just don't want to influence John. I want him to give
Yep.
us a full
Yep.
review on his piece.
For 108 proof, I feel like it hits a little higher than that, which I like.
On the nose or on the palate?
On the palate, the nose is delicate, but there's
Oh, this has changed quite a bit since the last time we had it.
it's a robust nose. So yeah, it's delicate but robust, and that is contradictory, I know, but I really enjoy the nose.
That's so weird.
Is this you said a double oaked?
It is double oaked.
Yep,
yeah.
double oaked.
Okay.
Finished with French oak medium toast staves.
I would have thought honestly that it would be a heavier char than a medium.
Well, but French oak, it's very influential.
Yeah, French oak does a lot.
It is like it's a bit like Popeye and his forearms.
Yeah.
It really takes control. And
Hold the fuck. Was that like a Dom joke or whatever?
who's
Actually,
Dom?
I just saw a video on Twitter about how the Popeyes, it's not actually spinach. It's actually like a metaphor for cocaine, because like the tin that he always used in the older animated videos were white and red striped, and it was like an homage to like medicinal cocaine that they used back
no
in the
idea.
day.
I thought it was arugula.
Arugula isn't Are you fucking with me right now?
He's messing with you. Just
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
yeah,
Go back to
back
go
to
back to
the
what you're
back to the
thinking.
bourbon.
Yes.
God, Brian, I swear to God,
Yeah, and this barrel selection raised about almost $5,000.
$5,000.
Yep, $5,000
5
for
G's.
the Veterans Association Real Estate Professionals, the Louisville chapter. Booyah! And the first ever barrel selection for the chapter, which made me effing happy. I can hear his sound effects. I can hear it. Dude, I love my new headphones.
It's the chew, man.
It's so oh my god, yeah.
Yeah. It
And
does
then
have,
it just coats your mouth. It's got a great whole feel. It's sweet, but
the crazy thing is, and I'm not trying to influence him, but it's oddly weird how much more floral it is today than what it was the first time we drank it.
So I go floral, then I also go.
So how does it differ from the first time you drank it when it was a fresh crack?
I just felt like it was a much more of I felt like the double oak influence was a much more prominent early on. It seems to have more mellowed out after it's had a lot of air. Because I'm assuming that bottle's been open for what now, 6-8 months now.
So that's the second bottle from when we tasted it.
Well, you know how like if you let a red wine kind of sit for a minute and it kind of has that drying.
Yeah, it gets
effect?
oxidation.
That's kind of what I'm getting on it.
French oak?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
French oak does the same thing, right? Yeah. Yeah.
So it tracks.
Yeah.
It also goes a little sassafras down though, like soft,
Yeah. I can see that
Wait, sassafras on the.
like on the finish.
on the finish.
Finish.
Yeah, mid palate to finish. Yeah, mid to back.
But right, it does kind of a pronounced floral note
Yeah.
all the way through. I don't know if I'm getting any specific like jumping out descriptions. It is kind of it's chewy. It's sweet and chewy.
It definitely is. It's definitely got some chew to it.
But I feel like it's like the top of the roof of my mouth is kind of drying out the more that I sip it.
And it's a definitely double oaked. It is
100%,
it's so
yeah.
different than all the others.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. For sure.
I like
All
it.
right.
We've had some great pours tonight.
We have.
I've had so much fun. But wait, I have more in the car.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more.
Wait, was it Billy Mays Hayes? Billy?
Yeah.
What was his name?
Yeah, Billy Mays.
Billy Mays here.
Yeah.
3 easy payments of $49.99, but free shipping and handling. My mother loved that.
Yep. All right. Well, I think that's our episode of Bourbon Barrel Talk. If you want to find us, you can find us on Facebook, the Instagram, or the X. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. That way you get those episodes as soon as they drop on Sunday morning. Email us any questions at bourbonbarreltalk@gmail.com, Or you can message us either to, let's do either Facebook or Instagram. Those are probably the easiest ones.
Everybody's on those.
100%. I think that's it. If you're looking for us, you know where to find us. Give those 5-star reviews. This is me, Johnny Tsunami, and Brian signing off. Peace.
Thank you for your service.
To infinity.